It is sometimes the case in fishes that the life history needs of a population, such as foraging and reproduction, cannot be met by a single habitat. This is due to the variability in the habitat condition, such as temperature, or to the changing needs of a population itself. In such cases, the fitness of individuals benefit from movement to an alternate habitat. As a result, many fishes have evolved a life history that includes coordinated movement from one habitat to another. Directed movement of part of all population between discrete habitat is called migration. There are three categories for fish migration, so how and where the fish migrate. The first category is the oceanodromous migration, which occur entirely within seawater, such as those performed by tuna, white shark, and plaice. Potamadrous migration that occur entirely within freshwater, for example, lake trout that occur solely in lakes, brook lampreys in river and streams, or can be spanned both lake and fluvial habitats such as white sucker. Last category is a didromous migration that cross the seawater or freshwater boundary, such as Pacific salmonid. There are three categories: anadromy, catadromy, and amphidromy. Firstly is anadromy migration, occurs when moss, feeding, and growth occurs in saltwater and fully grown adults move back into freshwater to spawn, such as Pacific salmon. Next is the catadromy migration, occurs when moss, feeding, and growth occur in freshwater and the fully grown adults move back into saltwater to spawn, such as eels. The last subcategory is amphidromy migration, occurs when there is a brief excursion from freshwater to seawater during the juvenile stage, but the majority of feeding and growth and spawning occurs in freshwater. This last subcategory is most common in fishes inhabiting islands in the tropics and subtropics such as cyclidine gobies. So, there are several environmental factors that influence fish migration. The first factor is intensity light and photoperiod. Some of the species attracted toward light and can be trapped by placing light at the suitable points. Lampreys and sturgeons migrate during night, where herrings migrate during full moon. Next, higher seawater temperature provides stimulus to salmon for migration. Lastly is the salinity of water, where the number of freshwater fishes are relatively intolerant to salinity changes. However, the species like salmon, anguilla, and pandulus are euryhaline and can adapt themselves to large salinity changes. So here are a few advantages of fish migration, which are the adaptation toward abundance. The nursery of spawning grounds may not have enough food to maintain both the mature and juvenile members of a large population. Hence, migration proved to be an advantage to have separate spawning nursery and feeding grounds. Next is the proper environmental condition for spawning.